Hey, Jaden, can you just walk us through the final play? And is that just a situation where you got to get a shot up?
Uh, nah, I messed up the play actually, so it's my fault. But I messed up the play, and then I saw E drive to baseline, and I just with the seconds that were left, I just tried to go get the ball, and got in my hands, and I knew I was gonna take it.
How's this one compared to last year's shot against Ohio State?
Well, last year was a little bit different because we had to fight back, and this year, we let them back in the game. So we obviously aren't proud of that, and partly it's my fault. I made some defensive mistakes. I missed some easy buckets. I'm not proud of my performance, to be honest, but we got the win. That's the most important thing.
Without giving away any trade secrets, can you tell us what you were supposed to do in the final play and things like that?
It was supposed to be for Z.
That's a good to me, man.
It was supposed to be for Z. I didn't know I just got confused, honestly. But hey, sometimes that happens. You got to make a play.
Mason, before Jaden shot, you had an offensive rebound and two key free throws, game high in rebounds today. Just how were you able to kind of establish yourself on the boards and kind of give the team second possessions the way you were?
Really just doing my job. That's the biggest thing. All the big guys, we were supposed to rebound offense and defense every single time. Go get the ball with two hands. Coach tells us all the time. And so, they didn't really do a good job of boxing us out today. And so I think that was why we were able to get a lot of rebounds. So.
They spent a good portion of the second half in zone. Did that have something to do with potentially your guys' ability to get to the rim and get to some of those balls?
Yeah, I could say that. Coach always tells us to get excited whenever another team goes to zone, because it's kind of saying they can't guard us in man. Not to say that Ohio State can't guard us in man, but to be excited whenever they go to zone, because we work a lot on our zone offense. And whenever somebody goes there, we know that we have great shooters, great big men, people hitting mid-range shots. So it kind of opens up everything for us.
Zach, did you feel like you were open on that last play? The ball just didn't get to you, or?
That play was like in such shambles. I couldn't even tell what was happening. I feel like if we had ran it right, I probably could have gotten it, but he made a play, so I can't really complain. You gotta miss that shot.
This is for anyone. Just how did you guys stay composed? Because you guys were up 20 early in the second half, and they start to chip away. Just how important is it to stay composed and when they're making a run and just continue to get stops and make baskets when you need to?
I think the biggest thing is that our chemistry is really good. We love playing with each other, and we're able to communicate to each other. So when Jada makes a mistake, Zach makes a mistake, I make a mistake, we know that we just need to move on from it. We can't change it. So any late game turnovers, any breakdowns, offensive, defense, we know we can come back together, huddle, talk about it, and be able to move on. I think that's the biggest thing that helps us stay poised.
Zach, this game started as a bit of a Big Ten slugfest, rock fight. How did you guys get the game kind of flowing in the way that you guys wanted to get it going there after that?
Really just settling down, executing our plays. I feel like we were getting decent looks at the beginning. We were just kind of missing them. I was missing my free throws at the beginning. So just kind of settling down, executing our plays, and getting comfortable in the game, and just playing our game. That really helps us settle in.
Did you tell that you were getting pretty frustrated too, defensively?
Yeah, I drew a lot of fouls today, so that always frustrates the other team. But yeah, I could tell they were a little upset at some of the calls, but that's what happens when I play physical. I get deep post touches. It's hard to guard me without fouling when I get into those positions. So I got into a lot of those today, and they drew a lot of fouls.
Mason, just kind of talk about your battle with Liddell there most of the second half, and just the physicalness that both of you guys brought to that matchup.
Absolutely. He's a great player. He's one of the best players in the country. So I knew I had to come with my A game today. And it was a great game. Love playing against him. Little battles on the court, the refs coming in. It's nothing personal. It's just two competitive people going at it, wanting to do the best for their team, wanting to win the game for real.
Anything else? You're in the detail.
Jaden, the last two games, do you feel like you've moved past the injury and you're back to where you was before, prior to the injury?
You know, I felt great out there. Not gonna lie to you, I felt great. I felt, you know, I could play, 50 minutes for real. Honestly, I felt like I could play the whole game. So, I'm just, I give, the real credit to, Chad, and, Brady, our strength and conditioning coach and our trainers, for getting me back. And, I feel good.
Jaden, just kind of going off of that a little bit. Last two games you've come off the bench, still played a ton of minutes. Have there been any adjustments for you, just kind of seeing those first couple minutes of the game from the sideline, and then with Eric Hunter in the lineup, what has he kind of added to that starting group?
Energy. That's the biggest key for Eric. We know, what he can do on the court, and he's been playing really well for us. We're gonna need that down the stretch. And as far as me, the situation with coming off the bench, I just, when I get in, just try to, get in the rhythm. Not, force too much. Just try to get in the rhythm offensively, and then, we just, keep playing the whole game, and just trying to bring that energy.
Thank you.